Thank you for the 3 months of membership. Look up Sean Strickland calls out Paulo Costa for not signing UFC 302 contract. If Paulo pulls out again, he's more of a diva than Nate Diaz was. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you found them. I'll look up Sean Strickland doing that. There's no time and want to go to with it. I was putting for him and I'm pooing. Is Costa out, he says.
Well, goddamn, Costa. I've heard you have yet to sign that contract. And I'll tell you what, man, I didn't fucking believe
sign
it.
the contract.
I did not think you'd be acting like a coward. I thought you would man up, sack up, but instead you're acting like you got fucking ovaries. So I went on the Googler. I did the right things, give you the benefit of the doubt. I went on the Googler, and I noticed something, man. After you fought Izzy, you went downhill. You went off that fucking deep end, my man. I don't know what.
I'll be honest, chat. I think Costa is going to fight, but this is like a technicality that Strickland can use to promote the fight. So now they're going to actually have some level of bad blood because Strickland's now accused him of pulling out. Easy. The script has been written, chat. Who's with me on that one? Costa's going to fucking show up. Obviously, Costa's going to show up. But this now has added a layer of beef to it, which is like, you didn't sign the contract. So maybe now there'll be a bit of back and forth and we can actually have some heat for it. I know Costa's going to show up, dude. Costa's definitely going to show up. It's Strickland, and he's coming off a fucking loss. Like, this is golden for him. There's no way he would turn this down unless he's injured. There's not going to be some contract thing. He knows he's lucky to get this. Did Costa really pull out again? No, he's not signed the contract because it hasn't. They announced a fight before the contracts get sent out. I was literally saying this in my last video. But he'll sign it. I trust him to. He's not a... You're not a... Are you, Costa? You're not a big, fat, fucking... Are you, Costa, that's going to turn this one down? Because let's be real, Costa. You should be fighting someone ranked number 12 coming off a fucking loss right now. Honestly. You'd be lucky to get a Roman Dolidze matchup. You are blessed to be given Sean Strickland right now after losing your last fight. So you best not fucking pull out of this. You're one of the most privileged fighters in the UFC right now. If you're the one waffling about you need more, you need this, then you're just not a fighter. Thank you for the $5. UFC 302 is riding on Islam versus DP and Sean versus Paulo. What the fuck does Paulo have to do to shake them of their belief in him? Like, if he pulls out, card is whack. Yeah, it really is, yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know what Paulo has to do to make them cut him from the UFC. Maybe he's just memeing to build a bit of hype, and then tomorrow he's going to be like, it's signed, and then it's like fresh hype for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the $5. It might just be a way of getting more hype. That's all. Costa lost to Whitaker and is fighting even higher up the rankings. I know. It is interesting, isn't it? Doesn't make any fucking sense. But this actually benefits Whitaker if he wins, because then if Costa wins and Whitaker wins, it will carry Whitaker up the rankings even more. So if Whitaker wins, there's nothing to complain about, you know. But it is weird matchmaking, isn't it? You'd think they do Whitaker, Strickland, and Costa versus Chimaev, but oh well. Thank you for the $5. Did you see Sean talking trash to Ryan on FaceTime on his live stream? He actually looked entertaining, saying he would kill Ryan.
Buddy Ryan.
No motherfucking way is you, bro.
Congratulations on beating Devin Haney. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I could beat Devin though. What do you think about that? In reality, realistically, I could kill you in minutes. Literally, I could kill you though. See, you're all talk though. That's all talk. That's not real. Real life shit, real shit, I would kill you. And you know that. And that's gotta make you feel like a bitch. It's gotta make you feel like a bitch. Is that where that confidence come from? Is that booger sugar? What weight would you want to box at though? What weight you want an MMA fight at? 45 works. Because I'll beat you in MMA easy and then we can box. I'm going to go out there, do what I need to do against Merab, put his lights out. Yeah, Merab sucks. That's easy. Alright, well, I'll fuck you up later, G. Peace out.
I thought he did quite well. One thing Sean's not good at is talking over someone, though. So that's something he needs to work on in terms of, like, just ignoring whatever the other guy's saying and getting your point out of what you want to say. But he did well. Because he would just kill Ryan Garcia in a street fight, how easy it would be. Yeah, it was quite funny. He even said, all right, bye, fuck you up later. See you, dude. And they both was like, all right, see you. Since you're in a good mood, do the guru dance. There's no such thing as a guru dance. Mike Tyson shouldn't have been that. He's almost 60. I know he's not. I know. Mike Tyson needs roids or he cannot compete. But you can't be like, wow, roids versus Mike Tyson, I guess. Like, no, you can't do that. Like, people that think Mike Tyson was natural throughout his life. That is funny to me. That is really quite funny to me. I'm going to be honest. Mike Tyson never touched a roid. Like, okay, dude. No boxer back then in the fucking 90s was on the source. Yeah, not Mike Tyson. I don't know. I'm just saying it. He's obviously sourced out of his mind since teenage years. Obviously. But it's all good. Why are you not raging about the UK pay-per-view time? Because you know what? I've just started to realize the UFC don't give a fuck anymore and they don't care. And it's just like, it's just gay. It's just a gay company that don't care. They've got Rose Namajunas versus Macy Barber as a main event of a fight night. Like, they don't care about what's good for business. They don't give a fuck. They're just a woke machine. And Dana White, let's be honest, chat. Dana White allowing Rose Namajunas to main event a crowded fight night event after her last few fights. Dana White, you're a woke little pussy, you know, for not putting your foot down on that. You're Mr. Pro-Trump. Nobody's going to tell you how to be. I'm not bending to the woke mob. I'm telling you this right now. Still allowing Rose Namajunas to main event fight nights after her last two fucking dog shit fights that she's had. You're bending your knee to the woke mob, whether you want to admit it or not. It's so true. It's so lame. If you have a shit performance, you are punished for it, unless you're a woman in MMA. Then you're not. Then you're given another main event. Another main event. Oh, time for another main event. The Holly Holm saga was a fucking abysmal one. Anyone else holding anyone up against a cage? You slandered Evloev versus Allen. That was a pretty decent fight. Holly Holm will hold a fucking bitch up against a cage for 14 minutes. Do fuck all with it and you'll give her another main event. Like, I don't want to fucking hear it, dude. The UFC is in an anti-business era right now. Woke little pussy company, I tell you. If I'm wrong, though, Dana will prove it by not having those people main event. I like Dana. I think Dana's a great boss. This is the one thing I disagree with, though. Shit performances. Everyone should be treated the same. The only reason women aren't improving is because no one's telling them they're shit. Men get told they're shit. Therefore, they improve. Thank you for the £2. Guru Cardio runs around his house like a sped kid. I used to run around my house. I don't really do that anymore.